Hi, Beatrice. How are you? Also, today we are on the website of HubSpot.com, blog.hubspot.com, and we have a blog to read about today. What is this? The topic for this blog is a guide to the supply chain process by Maddie Osman. So let's start. When you walk into a store and pick up a product, such as a new sweater, it's easy to forget the journey it went through. The sweater may have begun as a bundle of wool in New Zealand before being turned into a fabric, sewn together, and shipped to the store. For business owners, understanding the process of turning raw materials into finished goods or finished products is essential. So the supply chain process has many moving parts that have to work together seamlessly to ensure customer satisfaction. As the backbone of any business, it needs to operate like more like a well-oiled machine instead of a patchwork of steps. What is a supply chain? A supply chain is the entire network of people, resources, and organizations involved in turning raw materials into a finished product that goes to the customer. What is the supply chain process? The typical supply chain process includes the following risks, following links or nodes: raw material supplier, manufacturer or processor, distributor, retailer, and customer. This process moves in one direction, known as downstream. Raw materials flow through the supply chain and become a final product that the consumer purchases. These links are connected by logistics that move materials and finished products from one node to the next. Supply chain process example. Here is an example of who plays the role of each link in the supply chain for a bag of coffee you purchase from the grocery store. Raw material suppliers, farms where the coffee beans are grown and harvested. Processors, processing plant where the excess pulp is removed from the beans. Distributor, wholesale roasters that purchase green coffee beans, roast them, and package them in their branding. Retailer, the grocery store that purchases coffee from wholesale roasters to sell. Consumers, the customers who purchase a bag of coffee at the grocery store. Supply chain management process. Sorry, supply chain process management. Supply chain management, SCM, refers to the steps you take to manage the flow of goods and the processes that result in your final product. Activities in supply chain management include keeping track of materials and goods in the supply chain, collaborating with suppliers to optimize the flow of goods, analyze and optimizing sourcing processes, monitoring supply chain performance, tracking and maintaining inventory, preventing disruptions and all. The goals of supply chain management typically include avoiding product shortages and keeping costs down as items move from one node to the next. Doing so helps you create a competitive advantage by delivering maximum value to your customers, ensuring product availability, and making speedy deliveries. Many companies manage supply chain operations with enterprise resource planning ERP software. This management software helps improve communications, streamlines operational processes, and provides business insights based on analytics. If you have a fleet of vehicles, you might use transportation management softwares like Rocket. Alongside that, Supply chain management process steps. Number one, planning and demand management. Forecasting customer demand is the first step in building an efficient supply chain that ensures product availability. Typically, a demand forecast starts with collecting and analyzing previous sales data to project future sales. For instance, if your sales have been growing 10% month over month, you may predict that they will continue to do so for the next quarter or year. Demand forecasts can also use external information such as changes in customer behavior and macroeconomic trends. One example of a useful macroeconomic trends include interest rates. When interest rates are low, that can lead to an increase in purchases that require financing, such as vehicles and homes. This is all. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next one. Before this, subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon for my for you know going for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.